There was no plan. A friend of mine said, "Why don't you serve a burger?" And I was like, "Okay." I had been keeping an informal diary of burgers that I've eaten around everywhere in the world that I've been, and I put it onto an Excel spreadsheet, and I diagrammed all the parts: bun, meat, cheese, produce, sauce, and I tried to find a commonality between the things I liked, and what I found was I liked bacon. That's what I learned.
Now, this was in a world where bacon was not a character on its own, populating the universe.
And then I look for some influences not from burger. I mean, at the time, there was no place that served gourmet burgers. There were some overpriced burgers, but there were no like chef-driven burgers or with any particular kind of special meat or special cheese. It was either fast food or something that should be fast food but cost twice as much. And there was nothing in between. So there was nothing to model it after. So I just looked for inspiration. The key inspiration to the Father's Office burger is French onion soup.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite things. And the reason is it's beef, it's bread, it's Gruyere cheese, and sweet caramelized onions. So people always ask, where'd that combination come from? It came from a soup. So one of the things I had to draw influence from was not other burgers, but some of my favorite experiences with beef. My favorite beef experience is a dry-aged ribeye at Peter Luger. Awesome. But putting dry-aged beef, you can't grind a dry-aged ribeye and put it in a burger. It'd be like $80. So I found a way to actually do it. And now, today, Father's Office has a room, its own like little facility where it dry ages meat. We go through 4,000 pounds of chuck a week. We hang it all up. It's its own facility. So we literally treat our beef like it's being dry aged for steak. It's little known. We don't go talking about it, but it's a step that nobody else takes. It's an incredibly costly, labor intensive piece of the pie that I think makes the beef the star of the show. And I didn't want it to be condiment laden, and I wanted it to stand on its own. So we still do that. We never compromise that.